And I'm going to go through that today. We're going to look at the dangers of idols, how we can tell where they are in our hearts. The first one I want to look at today is that idols will always let you down. Idols guaranteed will always let you down. Jeremiah 10:14-15 puts it this way: the whole human race is foolish and has no knowledge. It's a very encouraging verse right there, Jeremiah. Sounds like he watches TikTok or something. But the whole human race is foolish and has no knowledge. The craftsmen are disgraced by the idols they make, for their carefully shaped works are a fraud. These idols have no breath or power. He's saying they're not alive, they're dead. These idols are worthless. They are ridiculous lies. On the day of reckoning, they will all be destroyed. And he's getting down to the root of these idols. He's saying every idol is a lie. That's its power. The power that comes from an idol is based on this ability to deceive. And usually when we chase an idol, we think we're going to get something good out of it. That's why we chase it. And I remember this phrase that someone told me, this quote a long time ago when I was a kid, and it stuck with me, but they said that sin will always take you farther than you want to go, and it'll cost you more than you want to pay. And that's the definition of an idol right there. It's going to promise you something, but it's going to take you farther than you want to go, and it's going to cost you a lot more than you wanted to pay. And I used to be a salesman in college, and I'd sell solar door to door. It was a great job. And not really. It was awful. But I got taught how to become a salesman, and that's why I quit. I hated being a salesman. But one of the things that they told us, they said, never overpromise and underdeliver. Never overpromise and underdeliver. So where you say, hey, I can give you all of this. I can give you the world and promise you this. But then in reality, what you end up with is nothing. Something so disappointing. But you've already signed the paper, so it doesn't matter. And why do you think companies hire beautiful models, right? I mean, when you go shopping online to go buy clothes, they're put on these beautiful people that have airbrushed faces and their hair is perfect and they look great. And you're like, oh man, if only I had those clothes, I would look like that model. And then we buy them, of course. And they show up and we put them on and we look in front of the mirror and we're like, is this even the same outfit? Like, what's wrong with my body? And maybe that's just me. I don't know. But that's a sales tactic. They're deceiving you. They're using these beautiful models to promote this thing that's saying, hey, if you have this, you can look like this person. So how do idols usually look? They look like this. If only. That's what idols usually look like. If only. And you can fill in the blank with whatever you want. If only I had this in my life. If only I looked like this. If only I made this much. If only I was promoted to this level. If only, and if only, then I'll be fulfilled. Hey, then I'll mean something. Then my life will have value. That's an idol. If only. Your idol that you think will bring you that fulfillment, that happiness that you finally sought after, will always, every single time, disappoint you. That's a guarantee. That's the promise of idols. They will always let you down.